Hey everybody, this is Dave from Growing the Home Garden. I'm here today in the vegetable garden out by some basil to show you how to take some cuttings of basil. Now basil is one of those plants that is extremely easy to propagate, and you can do it in water, you can do it in a pot of soil, however you want to do it is fine. And for beginning gardeners, I usually say for the easy ones like basil or coleus to go ahead and do it into a little jar of water, and that's kind of what I'm going to show you today. So basically I've just got this old honey jar here that's filled with water, and I am simply going to I'm just going to use my fingers here on this one, and I'm going to pinch here at the bottom, piece about like that, and then from here, whoops, I'm going to pinch off a couple of the leaves. It's a little hard to do this one-handed. Okay, until I have something that kind of looks like that, a few sets of leaves, and then I'm going to set it in the jar, making sure that the stem is inside the water. So I'll do that for a few more of these. And here's a pretty good one off of that. Alright, now you could use pruning shears, things like that. In fact, that's probably what I'll do for some of these. This is a cinnamon basil, and we like it actually in our pesto. It gives it a little bit different of a flavor. But what's going to happen is in a few weeks the basil is going to grow some roots inside the water, and as it starts to grow the roots, you put it into a little pot of soil of its own. That simple. No need for rooting hormone or anything like that. It's really easy. And the reason we do it is so that we can sustain this over the winter time. Now of course in the spring, maybe you've gotten a basil plant a few weeks before it's time to put out and you want to make a few extra ones. You could do the same thing in the spring, pot it out, get it ready. Got a little mosquito on me. Hate those things. And you can get them ready, get some roots, get them potted out, and have extra basil plants. So it's just a real easy way to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and take out my pruning shears here. I'm going to do a few more. This is just an Italian basil. And they will root from along the stem areas, so you don't have to worry about if it's a nodal or an internodal. In case you don't know what that means, this right there is a node. That's where the leaves all kind of join, and for some plants that's a really good spot for roots to form at. But you don't have to worry about that. In fact, I could get 2 cuttings out of this one stem here by cutting it just above that node and have that top growth. I may pinch off a couple of the leaves because there's a lot of leaves right there, and the more leaves you have, the more the plant needs as far as water goes to sustain it. So you want to kind of achieve a happy medium or a balance there between water loss and water uptake. So I'll cut it right here. Maybe I'll do it this way. It's a little hard to do one-handed. I think I said that earlier. So I'm going to pinch that off. Pinch off a couple of these leaves. There's one that's got some sort of bug on it, so I'll get rid of that one. Alright, and I'll just stick that in here. And here I accidentally got the leaf off that, but that's okay. I'll shove that in anyway. Should be okay. And then here's the other leaf that I got. It smells great. Genovese Italian basil. So, and basically, here's what I've got. I've got a little jar, some stems sticking in it. I'm going to pull that one out. It looks like I knocked one of them into the jar itself, but I'll pull that out. And I'll just wait a few weeks for them to root. Actually, it probably won't even take that long. Probably in about a week I'll start seeing rooting really good. They root very fast. And I can get these potted up well before any cold weather is out here. So if I don't get these working, if they don't root for some odd, strange reason, I can come out here and still have some time to get some new ones. So I'm doing this right here at the kind of the beginning of September. Anyway, there you go. You can do that in soil or in water, however you choose. And the water's kind of easy. One note about doing cuttings in water is it's usually better to do it in the soil because the roots like to form in a dark area. They'll form better and be the proper type of root. So, I highly encourage you to just do it in the soil if you've got the opportunity for it, or if you want to see the roots form. That's kind of a neat educational thing, especially if you've got kids around. So anyway, that's a little bit about rooting basil. It's so easy, you may as well do it. Give it a shot and tell me what you think. Feel free to subscribe, and thanks for watching.